Well, I can already tell this is not very good. Oh, shit. Crouch. Put you on the table. Ooh, book. Restrict the restless hands which become the workmates of the outsider. Unfettered by honest labor, they rush to sordid gains, vain pursuits, and deeds of violence. Of what value are the hands that steal and kill and destroy? Instead, put your hands to the plow, the fork, and the spade. For even the lowliest labor, that is rigor, squeezes the muscle as a sponge, rinsing impurities from the mind and the body. Named Dylan Jacobs. Admitted violation, theft of neighbor's food. Recourse half wages to be given to neighbor for a month. Holy shit! Name Maleficent Ridgway. Admitted violations, adultery. Recourse 1 year in the service to the order. Okay, that's not terrible, I suppose. Name Robert Young. Admitted violations, spying on his neighbor as she bathed. Recourse public humiliation in the stocks for 2 days. Wow. People are cruel and terrible.
Yeah, it's nice.
Ha! Anything else I should know? Okay, so that's the meeting room. That's where I'm supposed to go.
Yeah, it's nice.
Excerpt from a work detailing one of the 7 strictures. Restrict the lying tongue that is like a spark in the heathen's mouth. It is such a little thing, yet from one spark an entire city may burn to the ground. Better to live a life of silence than unleash a stream of untruth. The echoes of lies come back as the voice of the outsider. Okay. It's interesting, I think. Excerpt from a book of the esoteric practices of the Abbey. Once a child shows the proper inclination, he is marked. Oh yeah, I've read this. I've read that. Case of Agatha Harcourt. Disposition from Mary Wallace. I smelled the peculiar stench coming from Agatha's window one night. As I looked in the window, I saw her burning over a fire the bones of something small among the clumps of hair. Disposition of Herbert Alcott. On several evenings, as I came home from work, I saw Agatha peering at me unnaturally from behind her windows. On the 5th day, I felt a pain in my stomach upon approaching her home. Outcome. Agatha's home was searched. Several outlaw items were found, and Agatha was caught as she attempted to flee from the back door. Her interrogation yielded little of use. Home and property seized by the Abbey, remains cremated. Okay. Ooh, food. Taking that. Known movements of Corvo Attano. Okay, this should be good. Known movements. Returned after an official deployment of roughly 2 months after departure from Bristol. Mission included stops at other major isles at the behest of the Empress Jessamine Caldwin. Arrived bearing ill news, immediately apprehended for her murder. Last confirmed sighting, entered sewers under Coleridge Prison after escaping execution under unusual circumstances. Testimony from citizenry, Trey Dover. Confidence moderate, unconfirmed. Statement, person matching subject's description seen conversing with unknown woman near the front gates of the Academy of Natural Philosophy. Testimony from citizen Benjamin Haraby. Confidence low, unconfirmed. Statement, person matching subject's description seen fraternizing with ox herds just outside the city. Testimony from citizen Charlotte Cadahed. Confidence low, second hand. Overheard conversation implying one of the parties involved had knowledge of suspect. Suspected alliances none known. Recommendation search of the estate district based on subject's prior position of authority and privilege. Okay, assholes. What makes you think that's gonna do you any good? Great, I've got blood on my fucking sword again. Jesus. You know what, guys? If you didn't actually, force me to kill you, I might not have to kill you. Ow. That's the interrogation room. Okay. Might be something in there of use. Fine. Okay. Thought I saw something that I could trade for money. Okay. Arrows. Sleep darts. Okay, read this. Fine, let's hear
What
this.
we have is a man, aged 30 perhaps, slender, unusual tattooing on the face and chest, probably superstitious heresy, wearing some sort of industrial mask when we brought him in, stolen out of one of the whaling factories from the Island. You're one of Dowd's men, aren't you?
Who's Dowd?
Caught at last. Give us a name at least. What's wrong with his eyes? Opium? Laudanum? Are you with us? What's he doing? Some kind of fit? He's gone. Here it is, a pen, hidden in one of his gloves. Subject has administered some kind of poison. The effects seem to have been lethal.
Okay. Excerpt from an overseer's finding by High Overseer Tinnen Wallace. Spending 2 years in the company of heretics, the insane, and those rare black-hearted villains who are truly practitioners of magic, I can say with truth that I have seen such things as to break the minds of most. While the trials and burnings weigh heavily upon my heart, I must chronicle what has been a unique opportunity to witness the multifarious perversions that the outsider bestows upon those who seek his black counsel. Many of those we faced were accused of bewitching their neighbors or family, controlling them from afar, or even walking around in their skins. And I have seen this with my own eyes, as one woman slid into the form of another, prowling unseen until a vigilant overseer struck down both the witch and her host. Others detained Others detained herein were found to stand in two places seemingly at once, or to vanish from one place, or appear in another. Our work was dire, we knew. For if the followers of the outsider can truly inhabit the skin of another, or move from place to place like the wind, then how can we hope to erect walls to keep him out? It was these trials that first led us to investigate barriers beyond the physical. Okay, that's interesting.
That's nice.
Mine.
That's nice.
Okay, so that's meeting chamber, so I have to go there. Okay. So I've pretty much gone around in a circle. That's fine. What else is new, right?
That's nice.
I hear the watch is having trouble holding the side screens.
Bunch of children playing games, that's cool.
And your niece, Calissa. I'm very concerned.
She'll be fine. My men are searching distant by district.
That's nice.
Okay.
Servants must have been in here. Let's see. Seems I had the wrong one. Not that one.
Really?
That's nice.
Here we are. Now, shut up. Men will come get you when we're finished. Keep each other entertained in the meantime.
I don't understand how this got so unpleasant.
Oh, I agree. A whore dies and suddenly this. Will you have wine? It's a Timian red.
Hey, what wine?
What a bush-splitting hair. I owe you an apology, Captain. This is hardly the hospitality I planned for you. Well, time to do this the hard way.
What was that, Campbell?
Never mind. It's a stroke of luck for you, Captain. I'm forced to break out the real vintage. Leave them in here. We'll have to share with all of them.
Very well, Campbell. As long as we get this little dispute settled.
Oh, for balls' sake.
That's nice.
Oh. Be very, 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 very quiet. Okay, read that later.
You see this painting? Believed to be early Sokolov. Something primal. The way the brushwork slashes across the canvas.
If you say so, Vic.
You? Who are you? Firing!
Now the rats can fight over. You have my thanks. Though by all rights, I should probably arrest you. Seem familiar, even with that mask on. No matter. This once I'll just go my own way. Be yours.
Sweet. Gimme. I say to you, brothers, it is here that we make our stand as a righteous force against the growing darkness. It is here that we unite against the spirits of the unknown that would drag us screaming into the night, never to return to our homes, to our families. Together, we will serve as a rod to those who would stray from the herd, from the foggy gray wastes of the outsider. We will burn a bright fire with our virtuous actions so that others will not lose their way. And to those who choose to wander beyond the walls of our homes in far places, we will strike at them swiftly before they whisper to their neighbors, filling their hearts with strangeness and doubt. Gimme. Okay. Mine. Empty bottle. Mine. I'm not sure how my predecessor operated, but from now on, one of my girls tries to blackmail you, you send her back to me at the Golden Cat instead of concocting some plan on your own. I've had to replace 3 girls in as many as months, and you can imagine the business of carnal pleasure isn't booming in this plague-ridden hole you call a city. Sleep dart, yep.
Curse those fools in Coldridge for letting Corvo get away. Who knows what the man could do now? Hiram, or the Lord Regent, as he asks us to call him now, seems to have faith in all the Sokolov security devices he's put up all over the city, but I'm not so sure. At least the girl has been moved to a safe place. Visiting her twice a week has given me ample opportunity to inspect the facilities, as they say. So there's an upside, at least.
You deserve to die in your own filth. Oh, I remember this. Gimme. Crap, I hear dogs. Yay! And the uncle actually helped me. For a second I thought he was actually coming to kill me. And then he starts attacking the guy and I'm like, yay! I don't want to go in the kennels.